Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. What kind of life do you want? Imagine walking in the courtroom for the first time. You stare forward, you see the traffic court judge. To his right is the court reporter. To your left, sitting in benches, angry people have received tickets. And to your right are police officers. You look at them, and you can see they're sitting over there nonchalantly, like this is no big deal. You walk over and sit down next to them. They don't even acknowledge you. They realize you're a rookie police officer. One by one, the court reporter calls them up. You're reviewing your notes. You keep reviewing and reviewing. You realize you've been reviewing your notes for hours, but you're unable to concentrate. You're so nervous. Why? It's at this point the court reporter calls you up. Officer Johansson, next. You walk up to the podium. You take a deep breath. You begin your narrative regarding what violation you witnessed. During your narrative, you feel your heart racing. Your body is shaking. You're sweating profusely. Your voice quivers. At one point, you begin to faint. James, get a grip. James, get a grip. You finally get a grip. You finish off. The judge makes a quick ruling. Dismissed. You walk out of there defeated. You vowed never to give another ticket again. That way you don't have to go to traffic court. How many of you experienced something like this? This happened to me. I would avoid public speaking at all costs. I didn't understand the mechanism why I feared public speaking. So for the last 2 years, I decided to try to figure it out. I learned that 3 out of 4 people fear public speaking. The fear of public speaking is hardwired into us to become concerned about what people think. So you're saying evolution caused this. Well, yes, a good portion of the way we respond to fear is a result of evolution. Our ancestors were members of a tribe that consisted of approximately 150 people. And their status in the tribe meant everything. The higher status you had, the more resources you had. The lower status you had, the less resources you had. So if you couldn't communicate effectively, the lower the status you had. What was at stake if you couldn't communicate? Food, shelter, a mate, even your own security. So what happens physiologically to the body? Well, for me, my heart starts to pound. My body starts to shake. I sweat profusely. The fight or flight mechanism kicks in. I am getting ready to battle. But what the hell am I battling? There's no lions and bears out there. I'll tell you what, I'm battling my own mind. When we experience fight or flight, the body contracts. Energy builds up in our body, and then the body expands and produces action. On the other hand, the energy in my body, it builds up and builds up and builds up, and it goes crazy, sending signals all over my body, but there's no action to let it out. So that's where my problem is. So what can I do to become a more comfortable public speaker? I came up with a mental model for public speaking. It's called thinking, doing, and practicing. So thinking, I meditate on public speaking. I say the mantra in my head over and over again, Lord, I am a great public speaker. You have given me this gift to bring positive energy to the world. And I take this gift and use it in honor of you. The next thing I do is I visualize 2 times a day giving speeches in front of thousands and thousands of people. Then the third thing when it comes to thinking, instead of thinking about the fear of public speaking as a hindrance, I think of it as a performance tool to energize me to create public speeches. Second thing, doing. I used to say no to everything. You want to give a training at work? No. You want to give a prayer at church? No. You want to give a toast to the bride and groom? Hell no. You want to watch the sporting event and not participate in life? Yes, no. So I realized this attitude was not working for me. So I started saying yes to things out of my comfort zone. Toastmasters, yes. Table topics, yes. Conversation with strangers, yes. Going to personal growth workshops, yes. Yes to everything that stretched me. Finally practicing. I read somewhere the former NBA basketball player Kobe Bryant practiced from 12 to 37 years old, at least 2 hours a day. That equates to over 18,250 hours over that span. Incredible. There is no easy way to develop a skill set other than effort and disciplined practice. So I practiced at work. I practiced at home. I practiced in front of my family. I practiced in the shower. I practiced in the bathroom. I was even practicing at the gym in a sauna. When a man was going to use a sauna, he walked over and saw me talking to myself and decided today was not a good day to use the sauna. Fear crept in for him. So, if you want to learn, grow, and succeed in life, you must develop the skill set of public speaking. There isn't a door that won't open if you develop this skill. You have 2 choices in life. The choice of being uncomfortable, which is always momentarily, or the choice of regret, which lasts a lifetime. So going back to my ticket story, I no longer give tickets. I give speeches. Thank you.